Good morning and welcome to the Tuesday 1st of September Smart Financial Planning Review of the Weekend Papers. This week, the Icelandic government has announced that it will repay the £3 billion spent by the British and Dutch governments bailing out its savers when the Icelandic banking crash happened. This has raised an interesting question about where you should look to place your surplus cash if you're not in a position to commit it for more longer term investments. It is Smart Financial Planning's view that this money should be considered to be only placed in areas where it's the safest possible way to keep that money. If you're prepared to take any risk at all, then we should be looking to take investment risk with that money and looking for that money to grow over the medium to long term. Assuming that for whatever reason you're not able to do that, I would suggest to you that looking at the UK-based banks that are covered by the UK compensation scheme and are the traditional mainstream lending and saving institutions in this country are probably the best place to look at. You always have to ask yourself a question. If there's a rate that's particularly better than the rest of the rates around, why? Looking back, it would have been very clear to see the Icelandic banks were offering standout rates, in many cases 2% better interest rates than the UK rates. Interestingly, you saw a similar thing in Ireland. The upshot in Ireland was that Allied Irish Bank was nationalised and the Irish government had to place 100% protection guarantee behind the rest of its institutions in order to stop the hemorrhaging of money. So bearing in mind that the money that you keep in banks and building societies is relatively short-term money, I would suggest to you keep it in the UK, keep it simple, keep it safe, and then we'll not get into the situation where there's any risk of that money being lost. That's all for next. See you next week.